Her voice sliced the half-open door like a blade through silk. I'm divorcing him. I can't live on his pathetic salary. I froze in the hallway, her mother's forgotten purse still in my hand. The words hit harder than any slap ever could. Then came the laughter. He's a good man, my wife said, just not my kind of success story. Her mother's response was a soft chuckle. Well, dear, you can't feed ambition with love. Their glasses clinked. Crystal on crystal. Champagne. My champagne. I didn't walk in. I didn't speak. I just stood there, breathing to the burn in my chest, memorizing every word like scripture carved in acid. That night, she smiled at me across the dinner table, pretending nothing had happened. I smiled back, too, because that was the moment I stopped being her husband and started becoming her reckoning. We met when I was still building my accounting firm. Small, quiet, full of modest dreams and patient plans. She was elegance personified, sharp, magnetic, ambitious. I fell for the version of her who clapped when I talked about loyalty, not the one who'd later weigh love against money. For years, I believed we were partners. I handled the numbers. She handled the image, the vacations, the friends, the curated perfection. But somewhere along the way, love became a ledger. Every touch felt like a transaction, every word like a balance check. Still I stayed, because fools like me always think devotion can be reconciled until the math stops making sense. Then came the late nights, the cold kisses, the new perfume that was on sale, and finally, the message, the one that sealed it all. Her phone buzzed beside the sink, screen lighting up with a text. Once the divorce is through, we'll finally be free. He's too naive to see it coming. I stared at the message, feeling nothing. No rage, no heartbreak, just clarity. I didn't confront her. I archived it. That night, I lay beside her, listening to her breathing in the dark, and whispered silently, "You're right. I didn't see it coming, but you won't see it ending." From that moment, I planned. Step 1, I agreed to everything. When she filed for divorce, irreconcilable ambitions, her lawyer called it, I nodded, polite and compliant. I'll sign whatever she wants, I told them. Step 2, I finished restructuring the firm. Months earlier, I'd finalized a merger that multiplied its value tenfold, but all of it was under a private holding entity I created after our marriage. Her name was nowhere near it. Step 3, I underplayed my worth. Let her believe I was still earning that pathetic salary while every bonus, every dividend, every share transfer flowed quietly into that holding company. Step 4, I let her win. The house, the car, the savings, I offered them all. Every asset she fought for had already been drained, shifted, or secured beyond her reach. She thought she was taking everything. She was signing away the scraps I'd left behind. A month later, the divorce was finalized. She celebrated with her friends at a rooftop bar, the same ones who once called me steady and safe. I didn't go. That night, I finalized a merger. The firm sold for $12.4 million. My holding entity collected every cent. By morning, the business headlines carried my name. My phone buzzed with calls from investors, journalists, and clients. And then her lawyer called her. She was at brunch when it happened. I know because he called me right after. His voice shook. Why didn't you tell me about this? About your firm's sale? The settlements are already filed. She has no claim now. I could almost picture it. Her face going pale, fork suspended midair, her friend staring. The dawning realization that when I'd smiled and said, "Take whatever you want," she wasn't winning. She was walking into a guillotine I'd built blade by blade. That evening, she called. I didn't answer. Her voicemail was trembling, desperate. "You lied to me." She was right. I lied the way she loved, convincingly. 6 months have passed. The new office has my name etched in glass. My staff jokes that I'm too calm for someone who just struck gold. They don't know that calm isn't joy. It's aftermath. Sometimes I see her name pop up online, coaching high-value women on ambition, reinvention, self-worth. The irony doesn't hurt. It just makes me smile. I don't hate her anymore. Hate was a bridge I already crossed. Because in the end, Revenge isn't loud. It's quiet, precise. It's the sound of a pen scratching across divorce papers while justice waits. Patiently, wearing my smile.